Greetings everyone, Mercenary Legend here, and I'm here with a little bit of a guide video for BTD6. I'm going to show you a strategy that I have that can help you beat chimps a little bit easier. So this is a thing I developed for getting these black borders a little bit more easy. So in order to get these, you have to beat the CHIMPS mode, which is the hardest game mode without, enforcing your own challenges. And you have to do it without reloading the save. So as you can see, I got to 102 on CHIMPS here, and that was my last run of Resort. And I got a black border on it because I did everything else before it, and then I completed CHIMPS without having to reload that save. So I'm going to do the same thing with Park Path here. So we're going to go to CHIMPS, and there's a few things that we're going to really need. We're going to need Sada, and we're going to want to place her right about here, and that's going to use literally every cent we have. And we're going to want to grind a little bit of money. We're going to want to get a Monkey Buccaneer pretty soon, like about as soon as we can get it. So we're just going to grind up to that real quick. Alright, so we have some balloons leaking, but we're going to place our Buccaneer down right there. So that way he's right at the start, and he's going to be able to catch some of these ones at the end too. Perfect. And we're going to want to go on top and middle path with him, because there's no point in going the third path. We don't have the ability to get income. That's only useful for camo detection. We got a way around that. So we're going to save up now for a village. Alright, now we have enough for a village. We're going to want to place it right as close as we can. Try and get Sada and the Destroyer. There we go. I call it a Destroyer, but that's not what it is yet, but it's going to become one. So we're going to go top and middle on this one as well. And then we're going to want to get one more tower. And this one's going to be our main attack force. We're going to want to get a heli tower. So we're going to save up for that real quick. In fact, we're about to get it here shortly. So we're gonna go Destroyer / aircraft carrier, but Destroyer is like the main attacking force. I almost lost there because of my little bit of negligence. If you really feel like you're about to lose, you can use the ability. I used it about a round or two ago anyways. There we go. Tough place to find a spot for the helipad. Oof. That revere, just get bigger radius. Now if you finagle it, you can get it. Alright, so now we're gonna get up to Pursuit with this guy. Go ahead and get quad darts. And then once we get that, we're gonna stick on a 102 path for this guy. There we go. Yeah. Leads, that could be a problem. We're gonna save up for hot shots here. And we're gonna wait, get faster shooting. Alright, now we want to kind of focus a little bit more on our village. So we want to get the grow blocker. And then we want to get radar scanner about as fast as we can. So we're gonna skip jungle drums for now, because we also have decent Moab popping power. However, if we do not have the ability to get both radar scanner and razor rotors by the time round 40 is about to come near, then we need to just get razor rotors, but we have more than enough. So there we go. Alright, now I'm going to save up for razor rotors, and then I'm going to meet you in the Moab round. Alright, we got razor rotors. And we're gonna go ahead and get double shot for our Buccaneer there. And then faster darts and then faster firing. So now our helipad man is just waiting to become an Apache. And then our Buccaneer is waiting to become a destroyer. Villager is waiting to become MIB. In fact, we can get jungle drums before the Moab round. Alright, here's the Moab. Not a problem, we can just use the ability to finish off those balloons a little bit faster. And now we're just gonna be saving. We're gonna be saving for the Apache, we're gonna be saving for MIB, we're gonna be saving for the destroyer, and look at that, we got a destroyer. So now we're just gonna be saving for Apache and MIB. Alright, now we have enough for MIB. Now we are purely just waiting on Apache. And we're going to probably want to get one more tower. It just honestly depends on if you're comfortable with it. But there's going to be two realistically, but one is the one I'm thinking of. Rounds where we're going to need a little bit extra backup. It's not harmful to get something a little bit more powerful than what we got. So we're going to go ahead and place a super monkey right here. We're going to try and place him, be able to get the bottom path really easily too. And we're going to go top path, middle path. We're going to make him a preferably tech terror, but if we can only afford up to robo monkey, that's a-okay. Alright, we are right about to get the Apache, and look at that, we got the Apache. Now we can just coast. The only round we really have to worry about is round 99. 78 can be a bit of a problem, but as long as we get our not our tech terror, our robo monkey before 78, 78 is going to be no issue. So we're going to wait until then. I'm just going to get the robo monkey mid speed up if we can afford it before 78. If not, whatever. Alright, we're gonna want to do with our robo monkey here, now that we got him, we're on 69, nice. We're gonna want to do, because this is his right arm, his left arm, obviously, it's gonna be right on the bottom, left on the top. So we're gonna want to do strong on the right arm, and then first, there it is, on the left arm. Usually I do it the opposite way around, but on this map I think I kind of want to do it that way, just because well, I don't think that honestly matters. I think he'll just flip in the direction he needs to. So we'll just keep going. If we get Apache Prime before round 99, that would be kind of cool. But if we don't, whatever. I'll just meet you at the Zombs round once we get to it. Zombs round 80, and we're gonna take this thing out lickety split. As lickety split as you can with this many towers. Yeah, there we go. And we're gonna be able to afford Apache Prime before round 99 easily. But right now we're just gonna want to try and go for the Prime first and then the Tech Terror. And if we can afford it afterwards, then we can go for the aircraft carrier. Now, you could go for Called Arms after you get the Prime, and then you could just rely on that ability to increase the attack speed and the attack power for a little bit, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's not a reliable method, and I think it's just better to go for stronger towers over stronger abilities. Alright, we're having a little bit of trouble here, but not anymore because we got Apache Prime, bitch. Look at that. Look at that. That went down faster than the round 80 zombs. Thing's a beast. Alright, now we just say over for the Tech Terror, and then we're set. Round 90, we're going to see our first DDTs, and I guarantee you, they are not going to be an issue. First DDT round. Will they even show up? Barely. They barely showed up. That's really sad whenever you think about it. The DDT is really the most formidable balloon type, and it rarely gets a chance to show because the radar scanner is just able to make the Apache Prime so much more powerful. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I got a level up mid-tutorial. Hey, I got a monkey knowledge point. This is the round I would use it on, if the game would let me. This is round 99, and yeah, this is why it's so deadly. Once they get towards the end like that, if you position your Tech Terror just right, you can just use its ability and wipe them all out. And now this is the bad, and just like its name, it's going to be bad at killing us because it should have had 4 or 5 DDTs inside of it, but instead it just has regular, so they get to be destroyed. And then that's it. That is how you make chimps just a little bit easier. And this wow, that was a bad slip up. This thing works for everybody. 220 engineer, meh. This thing works for everyone because Chimps turns off all your monkey knowledge so everyone's on the same playing field, virtually. You just have to be alright with being able to place towers and working in fast environments. Other than that, I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. And let's see if that gave me the black border. Indeed it did! Oh my god. I love Park Path a lot. Best map, in my opinion, from BTD 5. Great comeback. I love my high score on it. And honestly, I hope to get a black border on Carved next because god do I love Halloween. But anyway, I hope this video was enjoyable for you, and good luck on the black border hunting.